Welcome to Think About It, where we have two primary goals. The first is to get you to think about it, and the second is to have you send this to a few other people so they too will begin using what's between the ears. We all know that our country is filled with some folks that they're just never going to get it. Doofuses, morons, idiots. We would commonly put into that category names like Hilton and Lohan and Kardashian, but we would hold out hope that those who serve in the highest elected offices of our land would avoid that category and actually be known for their intellect and thoughtfulness. But these days, our president, our esteemed leader, seems to be headed towards the first category as opposed to the second, as he yet again stands in the Rose Garden and makes a speech on his remedy for economic malady by saying it's time that everyone pay their fair share, in announcing yet another tax increase on those that make over $200,000, calling them, of course, millionaires. By the very definition, that doesn't work, but that's not my entire point. What I'm trying to figure out is how a man with such intellect, we've been told he's the smartest man ever to hold the office of president. Wow. I don't understand how a man with all of that learnedness can come off sounding as stupid as Miss South Carolina. Mr. President, the U.S. Americans are tired of your class warfare. 47% of U.S. Americans pay no taxes. So as you launch on yet another tirade about how everyone needs to pay their fair share, and how those who have made a few dollars through hard work and legal means need to just cough up more than 48% of their income, my question, and I'm sorry if I sound perhaps intellectually deficient, my question would be, if everyone has to pay their fair share, why isn't everyone paying their fair share? When 47% of U.S. Americans pay zero, I don't see how that's their fair share. So perhaps I'm missing something, and some of you can help inform me. I hearken back to the words of one of my most loathed Americans in the history of creation. His name is Don King, famous boxing promoter. Hair went straight up, ripped off everybody, left them destitute, and continues to this day to try and scam anybody he can out of anything they have. And what's his most famous phrase? Only in America. Well, here we are, only in America, where half of the U.S. Americans pay absolutely nothing. But our president lectures those who have been paying about half of their wealth that they need to start doing their fair share. It's an intellectually dishonest point from which to begin, and I certainly hope nobody is buying it. Mr. President, we're not stupid.